This Wednesday night we got 6 games for you on tap. There's plenty to see on today's action reel. I'm your host Andrea Sachenko and you're watching Daily KHL Update. Welcome to Astana, Kazakhstan, where Barys challenge Avangard. Both teams are among top 4 in the East. And the fans had to wait a while to see goals in this one. And Henry Carlson sure had a lot to do with it. Needed for the second period, he pulls off something straight out of a video game to keep the score at donuts. Looks familiar, doesn't it? The Hawks finally saw them midway through the third period with a power play goal. Maxim Chudinov sends a bullet from the point for his first of the year and first in Avangard jersey too. Barys bring it back to even with less than 5 to go in regulation. Maxim Semyonov drives it on net from the blue line and Roman Starchenko redirects it into the net. 1-1 and they will go to overtime. Halfway through the extra frame, Barys risk it and pull Carlson for the extra attacker, and it almost backfires on them. Yulaev sets up Kirill Semyonov for a short goal, but his shot is blocked by Kevin Dahlman. It goes the other way, sent here to Nigel Doss, he shoots, Oleg Shilin comes across with a save. The game goes to the shootout and Kirill Semyonov scores the winner. Avangard takes the extra point in a low-scoring game. 2-1 is your final. We head over to Khanty-Mansiysk now, where Ugra take on Sibir. Not a lot of scoring in this one either, but it ends with a drama. Ugra get on the board 5 minutes into the second period. 5 over for Yulaev scores his 8th of the year on a power play. Vityaz with the assist. They held on to the lead up till the final minute of regulation, and then Sibir tied up with the extra attacker route. Patrick Zackerson passes to Andrei Sigurov for a one-timer. It's partially blocked in front, but Alexander Bergstrom makes sure it goes in. Tie game, we're going to overtime. And with just 15 seconds remaining to play in the extra period of play, Bergstrom ends it with this amazing snipe through a maze of players in front. What a shot by the Swede. Sibir win 2-1 on the road. We travel to Yaroslavl now, where Lokomotiv face Sochi. Angel returns to Lok after a failed attempt to make a LA Kings roster this fall. Sochi scored early in this one, just 45 seconds in. Ivan Larcher buries the rebound from inside as Alexei Tsvetkov and Pavel Podzakin pick up the assists. Loko tied up 8 minutes later. Sochi turned the puck over on the breakout and Max Talbot makes them pay for that. Brandon Kazan draws down the assist on the play. Late in the second period, Lokomotiv grabbed the lead as they convert on a power play. Stefan Krobel blasts it on net from the point, and Patrick Gontiello tips it home for his 9th of the year. Talbot draws the secondary assist, and it's 2-1 Loko after 40. Sochi bring it back to even early in the third. Sviatoslav Grebenchikov capitalizes on a clumsy play by Rushan Rafikin in front of his own net. It goes to the shootout, and Loko score 4 out of 5. Stefan Krobel makes sure home team gets the W with some authority. They take it 3-2 on home ice. We're now in Podolsk, Moscow region, where Vityaz defend the ice against Spartak. Valery Belov meets his old boss Zenit Ladzinov. Akbars come out hard in just 17 seconds in. Stanislav Yulaev scores his 4th goal of the year to open up the scoring. Anton Lander and Nizhnekamsk get the assists. Midway through the period, they double their lead. Albert Yerulin passes to Yaroslav Kosov. Kosov shoots, and Yerulin scores on the rebound. That's his 3rd, and Akbars lead 2-0 after 20. 6 minutes into the next period, Vityaz get a goal back. Captain Maxim again finds the puck in the slot, knocks it down, and puts it home. Mad Max scores his 12th goal of the year, and it's 2-1 hockey game now. Late in the period, we get to see some fisticuffs. Vasily Chikranov exchanges pleasantries with Sergei Gimaev. It's getting very emotional out there. Akbars restored a 2-goal margin early in the third frame. Artem Lukayanov picks up the puck, walks into the slot, and puts a top shelf to make it 3-1. Late in regulation, they put it out of reach as Idris Yakic beats Tommy Karkonen on a breakaway. Karkonen's debut game for Vityaz doesn't go so well. Akbars enjoy a 4-1 win on the road. Next up, Jokerit and Neftekhimik. Both teams sit third in the conferences. Get ready, this one has a ton of goals. 3.5 minutes in, Dan Saxon gets it started with his 5th of the year as it bounces on the rebound. A little later, Jokerit tie it up. Yulaev gives the puck to Paula makes a quick pass to Simon Lepisto, and Lepisto rifles it into the back of the net moments after Neftekhimik killed off a penalty. Late in the period, the Wolves get their lead back. Alexander Rapsin scores his 9th of the season. Jed Rao and Andrei Neftekhimik with the assists. The Jokers bring it back to even early in the second. Yulaev's shot is blocked, but Jesse Janssen is there to pick up the pieces. It's a 2-2 tie now. 3 minutes later, Tolvanen gives Jokerit their first lead of the night. What a beautiful setup by John Norman though. Jokerit lead 3-2. Short after that, Pekka Jormaka finds the back of the net as well, and just like that, Jokerit go from trailing 2-1 to leading 4-2. Late in the period, they make it 5-2 as Tolvanen hammers it home for his 2nd goal of the night and 16th of the season. Just give him the Rookie of the Season award already, will ya? But Neftekhimik come out to play in the 3rd. Less than 2 minutes into the period, Alexander Rapsin scores his 2nd of the game as well to make it 5-3. However, Jokerit still have the last word in this one. Tommy Huchtila scores an empty netter to give us our final. Rookie Tolvanen enjoys his 2nd career 4.9 and Jokerit take it 6-3 on home ice. Our last game on the list is a blockbuster. Red Army play host to Salavat Yulaev. Anton Bordasov faces his old team for the first time since the recent trade, and Kirill Kaprizov gets to say hello to his old pals as well. Salavat don't put up much of a fight in this one though. Early in the 2nd period, Andrei Kuzmenko puts Red Army on the board with a tip-in on Artur Sergeyev's shot. Either to the 3rd period, Kuzmenko scores his 2nd of the game and 9th of the season to make it 2-0 Red Army. Mikhail Gorenko picks up assists on both markers. And late in the game, Andrei Svedlakov roofs it past Andrei Koreev for an absolute beauty. Kuzmenko gets the only assist on the play. Andrei Koreev stops 40 shots but loses his 8th consecutive game. He's still looking for his first win since he joined Salavat in the offseason. Lars Johansson stops 17 shots for his 3rd shutout of the year, and Red Army win 3-0 on home ice. That's it for your KHL update. Do come back tomorrow though for 6 more games, including Amursk St. Petersburg and Dynamo Riga versus Metalurg. My name is Andreas Sachenko. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.